NBA DFS players have an 8-game main slate on Saturday, Jan. 19, to sort through as daily fantasy sports sites offer some big-time tournaments such as the $300,000 NBA Wizard Shot on FanDuel and the $333,000 Big Jam on DraftKings. James Harden is by far the most expensive player on both sites, followed by Giannis Antetokounmpo. With LeBron James' groin still out, some of the other top-priced players include Kyrie Irving, Nikola Jokic and Blake Griffin. Players will need to keep an eye on the NBA injury report as well, with Kawhi Leonard, rest, and Andre Drummond face among the players who could sit out. Before locking in any rosters of your own, first check in with DFS pro Mike McClure. He's won almost $2 million in his career, and his top NBA DFS picks, optimal lineups and advice can help you cash in this evening. McClure is also a predictive data engineer at Sportsline who uses a powerful prediction model that simulates every minute of every game 10,000 times, taking factors like matchups, statistical trends and injuries into account. This allows him to find the best NBA DFS values and create optimal lineups that he shares only over at Sportsline. They're a must-see for any NBA DFS player. McClure is off to a blistering start, cashing his first 5 lineups on DraftKings to open the season, as well as producing multiple other optimal lineups that have led to huge returns for followers, including as much as 40x on FanDuel and 15x on DraftKings. For Saturday's slate, McClure is banking on Harden at $14,300 on FanDuel and $13,400 on DraftKings. His price will make some other roster picks challenging, but McClure believes the MVP candidate is worth it at this point. That's because he's been putting up absurd numbers recently, regularly posting 70 or 80 points per night on both FanDuel and DraftKings in the past few weeks. Harden faces a short-handed Lakers team this evening, and he's worth the price as a top NBA DFS pick on Saturday. Part of McClure's NBA DFS strategy includes targeting Celtics guard Jaylen Brown. $4,400 on FanDuel, $4,300 on DraftKings, who is averaging almost 14 points per game in his last 3 outings and has an extremely favorable matchup against the Hawks on Saturday evening. The Hawks are giving up almost 118 points per game, so Brown should have plenty of opportunities to pile up big numbers and return value on Saturday. McClure is also targeting a player capable of putting up big numbers who has a dream matchup on Saturday. The stars are aligning for him to return 40, even 50 points on both sites, and he comes at a lower price than you would expect. This pick could be the difference between winning your tournaments and cash games or going home with nothing. So who is DFS pro Mike McClure putting in his optimal NBA DFS lineup for Saturday? Visit Sportsline now to see the full NBA optimal tournament lineups from a professional DFS player who has almost $2 million in career winnings, and find out